Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Change Your Energy, Change Your Life. Today we're going to be talking about relationships with our peers. And what I want to talk about when it comes to relationships is that it is extremely important to honor, to value, to respect people who are different from me. It is so easy for us to complain about people, gossip about people, talk negatively or talk down upon people who don't look at us in the same way that we look at them, who don't see the world in the same way that we see the world, who live their lives in a way that is different from us, who have jobs which we don't understand, who we don't connect to, that we don't relate to, and we think are not successful, quote unquote, on the basis of what we deem as success. And more, what I've realized is that it is extremely important to honor and respect each and everyone's individual part and the role that they play in this life. If I am living my own unique journey, may I respect somebody else to live their own unique journey. It's not going to be in a way that I would expect because the world does not revolve around me. However, if I am able to celebrate the diversity in each and every individual that I come across, I am able to forge friendships and connections with people that I wouldn't have imagined in a million years. It's so easy to remain connected to people that think similar things, have similar likes, have similar hobbies, and pursue similar career paths. But if I'm just limited to everyone who likes the same things that I do, then I am closing myself off to a whole world of opportunity to connect with people who may even be the polar opposite to me, but I'm able to respect, honor, and appreciate the differences that we have between us. And in that, we're able to celebrate the uniqueness that comes with each and every person that I come into interaction with. I know when I lived in London for many years, and that being one of the most diverse cities in the world, I would meet people from all walks of life, ethnicities, cultural backgrounds, lifestyles, orientations. It was just phenomenal to witness, and I'm extremely grateful that I had that opportunity to experience that. And even when I've traveled across so many different countries and lived in different countries, I was able to do that. Unfortunately, separation happens when disagreement occurs between two people who have different views and opinions, and this has led to wars in the past and currently as well. What I would like to say is that if we are able to honor each one's life for what they are choosing to do and what they are choosing to live, may I respect them with their full integrity, not imposing my views on them of what I deem is right or wrong, but rather let each one celebrate what feels right to them. And this month we are in celebration of Pride Month. This is a month where a lot of people are able to vocalize their freedom of choice, their freedom of expression, and may we all support them. CYE-CYL as an organization, Planet as an organization is fully supportive of the LGBTQ community, and we continue to celebrate the differences that people are expressing in their own lives. And on that note, I would also like to recognize the differences that we may have within our own families, within our own friendships, within our own colleagues and our peers in the workplace. It's so easy to generate conflict when we see these differences, but how much am I really listening to what the other person is trying to express versus what is it that I am trying to say? And what my ideas are. Am I just conscious of what my ideas are? And am I just wanting to convey my message because my message is the right message and what you are saying is not good enough, or is not as effective as my idea, or not as good as my idea? I think these conflicts can really be subdued when we're able to recognize that our differences can bring us closer together. In the workplace, if you have one idea and I have one idea that are worlds apart, there must be something from this idea that I can get from this idea to manifest into something even more powerful. I'm not just saying this to paint a nice rosy picture. I am saying this from my own experience. I set up the charity for Change Your Energy, Change Your Life. However, when I've had a team of people working with me, the ideas that we're able to manifest are way better. I work with my sister, who's managing director. As siblings, you can imagine that we may have clashed, and rightfully so, because we are brother and sister. However, when we are able to recognize and come together and appreciate and honor each other's ideas, we flourish. What we've created and what you see in terms of the Summer Challenge is a manifestation of our hard work on ourselves. And as a result of working on ourselves, we are then working to be able to come face to face with one another and work in harmony. Working in harmony does not happen overnight, because what happens is we are all going through our own insecurities. And with the insecurities that we're all going through, we project that onto the people closest to us. In the workplace, friends, family, whoever, we project those insecurities. And then what we're doing is we get backlash. And then there's this vicious, no pun intended, cycle happening where we're constantly going back and forth with the negative energy and the clashing and the conflicts and the disrespect and not being able to recognize each other's ideas. If we're able to put our own insecurities aside for a minute and genuinely listen to what the other person is trying to say, then I'm able to truly recognize the value that someone has when contributing to a particular idea. And this could happen as simple as with an organization and a project idea. It could happen with what I want to do today with a family member, to what are my plans for going on holiday. Conflicts can arise from anywhere. And it's really important that we spend some time celebrating what our differences are, rather than using them to bring us apart. Let us see what our differences can do to unite us, not to create war. And this goes from small, simple interactions to the big wars that are happening physically that we see in this world. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'm really excited to share with you what's to come in the future. Ciao.